episode 2 of Take 5 for Prairie. In our last episode, we talked about our Prairie Ready initiative and the indicators that we're hoping all of our learners are able to engage with in order to ensure success beyond high school. Today, I'm joined again by Mr. Ian Dye, Principal of Prairie Point, and Mrs. Karla Hawley, Principal of Prairie High School. Welcome back. In this episode, we'll focus on the systems and programming we're developing here at College Community in order to support our learners accessing those indicators of Prairie Ready. So looking forward to talking about some academies and pathways today. Mr. Dye, we've chosen a programming model that has students deeply engage in their career through Pathways and Academy. Can you tell me what's an academy and what's a pathway?
So the Career Academy is an organizational structure that kind of encompasses a lot of different pathways, and then those pathways offer different clusters of careers within the organizational structure of the academy.
There are 4 guiding principles for academies and pathways, the first of which being our pathways are a sequence of courses that lead somewhere beyond high school. There's embedded work-based learning through project-based learning in that coursework that's related to that pathway, industry partner engagement, so how can we bring businesses and industry in to help students learn, and also career experiences such as job shadows or internships. The third is opportunities to earn strategic early college credit. And by strategic, what we mean is that these are classes that are going to transfer into that career readily. So these aren't just basic coursework, which our students take all the time as well, but these might be specifically related to their career or attain an industry credential, such as a certification as a nurse aide, or some other certification in OSHA that's related to a skilled trade that we're using. And then also the fourth piece is ongoing interim achievement recognition for pathway and progress. And I'd really like, Ms. Hawley, if you could talk about that fourth one a little bit. What do we mean by interim recognition for students?
So as we are going into, as students are picking career pathways and getting scheduled into those courses, we want to celebrate that they have chosen a pathway and that they're excited about that. We will celebrate in the fall after we get going. We'll bring everyone together, students and families, to really celebrate those choices and just the pathway that they are choosing. And then we would like to continue on celebrating as courses are finalized throughout the end of the year and as they go into the next year. And then of course we have a huge celebration at the end of 12th grade with graduation.
Right, so people may be wondering, what are these pathways we're working on? Could you go through, we've developed 5 different academies. Could you talk about each academy, what pathways might be in that academy?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the first one is Ag and Science. So we have our agriculture program. We're in our 3rd year, and obviously this year we opened our ag building, so that's really exciting. Had a very successful pumpkin season as well. Another academy is Skilled Trades and Engineering, and we have our Construction Academy where we have our student-built house, which will be finalized this spring, which is also another exciting thing for students. We have our Arts and Communication. This is a new pathway this year with our culinary arts, and so we've hired a chef, and so he is getting that program underway. Through the Academy of Health and Public Service, we have the Medical Academy that's starting this spring semester where students will end the year with their certification as CNA. We also have Fire Sciences and Firefighting where students could progress on to being a volunteer firefighter after the age of 18. And an exciting one for hopefully next year is the Educator Prep, where students will take courses that would lead them into maybe a 4-year program to become an educator.
Mr. Dye, I just wanted you to talk about one of the things we're doing is creating that sort of plan on a page program of study for students. Can you talk through why that's important to students?
So the beauty of the plan on a page is the simplicity, right? So as students are visiting with their families and their advisors and their counselors about the direction they might want to go eventually, being able to look at that simple sheet and identify what courses are going to be best served to help them make the progressions along that pathway are very, very apparent.
Yeah, just bringing the parents into that conversation a little bit more.
They know their student as well as anybody.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've been in school, and so making sure that they're aware of that and engaged in their child's education, which is great. One of the things that we need to talk about is, so 7th, 8th, 9th grade, Prairie Point, what are we doing to make sure that we're having students engage in this decision-making process?
Well, one big event that we're engaging with again this fall that we did last fall was the Corridor Career Inspire event through Junior Achievement. We actually take every single one of our 9th graders to the Iowa Powerhouse, and it's a giant career fair, to say the least, and a chance for students to be exposed to any number of pathways and courses and jobs that would fall under our academies that we have available. And through that process, there's some pre-work the students go through and some post-work as they start to think about the courses they're going to be signing up for and what pathways they might consider into high school.
Great, really exciting stuff. So thank you, Mr. Diet, Mrs. Hawley, thank you for joining us again and on these first 2 episodes of Take 5 for Prairie. And thank you for joining us and learning about our district. See you next time.